Hi everybody, how you doing? This is Zoooz and welcome to Alienation Review. So Alienation is a new PS4 exclusive game, the one with the camera above, and you play four against the whole enemy and try to fight it the whole way. So these kind of games are now become more popular because people love to play, co-op, multiplayer together and these kind of things and shooting enemies and do some missions, tactical things. So yeah, so more people more companies and indie company are provided these kind of games. And thank God, it's exclusive on PS4. So now let's talk about the game. So the story about the game, it's like alien invasion happened on Earth without human being knowing what's going on, and there was ships were there, and then the whole invasion start to begin from the whole Earth, and then another ships come in, to support the whole invasion. Earth started to fight decades and decades and decades, try to kill the alienation, try them out, but the alienation, or sorry, alienation. I want to keep saying alienation, but the aliens have modern technology and advanced things, so they crush the human being. Unless there is a human force, the secret Area 51, or let's say something like that. They invented some three characters, muscles that give you some steroids. Let's say steroids. Give them more muscles, power, moving fast, and there's a suit of armor that give them the ability for tank, destruction, and healing. So this kind of secret group, which is you are, or we, four players, you are the one who's gonna fight the aliens and take them out from Earth. So the game has a story and there is a point from it, and each mission that you play, there is a story and there is a different mission, and they will tell you what happened, what's your objective, and how you're gonna kick them out, and play your part in the story. So there is a cool story behind it, and there is nice things, and I will give them credit for that because they pay for it for the story. But when you complete the game, when you play all the mission, it will take you 5 hours. 5 hours to complete the story for these kind of games. I mean, these kind of games you can put a lot of efforts and a lot of missions, a lot of things to finish the game, but they just put 5 hours, and then you can repeat the game over and over with your friends. Yeah, imagine that. But here's the thing, I can't deny it. Okay, once you finish the game and you try to drive the aliens out of Earth, and you win the war, there are some raids mission which is open, called, some of them are the UFO, which is you go there fighting in the alien ships. So you can get one key, which is gonna take you to the Ark ship, which is the big ship for the aliens, which is the raid missions, and you try to kill their commander, or the leader for the aliens, which is called Ixnos or something like that. And you fight. And the other missions are gonna repeat itself again, but there is something will be more, which is the enemy will be more tougher and they will have more abilities. We will see a new kind of enemies or new kind of skills from the enemy. The game will become more harder, the loot will become more and more, and you will see something different in each episode that you played before. So you will see some other things are open, just some other events, which is you can transfer from your planet to the UFO ships and do some events there, kill the commander, or you can have unlock some events that are happening in the same map. So it's kind of cool, and it's gonna give you more difficulty in the game and something like that. They tell you if you repeat it, you will enjoy it, and they are right. If you one of the type you like the game to repeat it, and the game when it become more difficulty and difficult and difficult, when you especially when you play it with other players and you want more and more skills, more enemies, more something, yeah, you will enjoy that. Other than that, if you're one type of story man who to finish the story and then done, you don't care about the other levels, don't care about something, you will be a little bit upset. 5 hours. Now let's talk about the gameplay, which is the most important. Most of these games, they care about the gameplay, the visual effects, the audios, the details, and everything, and put more weapons and customizations and everything. So you will enjoy the gameplay. This game misses some part. Okay, there is the three characters, It's okay, cool, you know, still the game fresh, 3 characters, okay, cool. You got the tank one, which is like big armors and everything. You got the rogue, let's say rogue one, which is like 2 knives and you know the whole distractions. And you got the third one, which is the healer. So by saying that, you know, like there's a tactical things about this kind of guys, yeah. Each hero has 3 skills only. The other passive skills are for the 3 heroes are the same. So like 3 passive skills you can use it. Sorry, 3 active skills you can use it in the game. It's nice. It gives you some things. It can help you a lot of ways to kill the enemies multiple, and they are cool. I will say the 3 skills, active skills for the 3 heroes are really nice, really visual, great effects and audios. So yeah, really nice. Also the weapons in the game, not a lot, but you know, like the weapons, which is the SMG, like a revolver, minigun, grenade launcher, grenade flower, and grenades. Sometimes grenades, mines, but there's not a lot of weapons. I mean, the SMG is one SMG. That's it, and which is like you take legendary, you know, looting or something like that will just increase the power and the color will be different for the weapon. But other than that, no, there's like no customization for the weapon, like none of this. This is will add more good things to it. I mean, imagine you can customize your weapon and make it more advanced and more has something in it. No, they just don't. They add you this kind of like system, which is once you kill like enemies or open lootings and everything, you will get some resources. One of them for clip damage, critical damage, and clip size. And once you take this, you can upgrade your weapons by there's a slots and put it like, you know, it will not gonna affect on the weapon visual, but it will affect on the damage, you know, clip size and all of that. So that will make more your weapon more powerful or more something. Some of the weapon which is legendary or something have socket, which is once you finish it, you will have some ultimate thing like lightings or fire, or some of them you throw a grenade, or you know, some kind of these things. So it's add cool thing to the weapon, but there are not enough weapons to the game. Character customization, none. You just can change the color of your suit. That's it, and that's at the beginning of the game. Other than that, nope. You're done. So yeah, now also the gameplay. The gameplay is fun. The enemy skills harder. Like once you play even harder levels, you will like love it, because the way the waves that come at you, the invasions, the mission stars become, the enemies are more smarter and they use some kind of tactics, and so you should do the same. So if you have a tank in the team, he should provide you with shields. He should provide you with some kind of, you know, tactical things to defend you. The other one with the rogue with the weapons, he's like has the destruction weapons, so he can do a lot of damage, and he will take more like he will take the damage. The other third one, which is the healer, so you need the healer in the system so you can, you know, heal the characters and heal the other players. So once you play that, once you like play with the team and team play, it will affect on the gameplay and it will affect on, you know, the other players as you play. So you will enjoy playing, you will defend your things, you do your own mission really nice. So that's all about gameplay. There is nothing more. It's fun, it's nice. Now I'm gonna talk about the graphics. I'm sorry. Seriously. Okay. Now I'm gonna talk about the graphics, details, and the maps of the game. So the graphics are really cool. I like the graphics for these kind of games. It's really good. The polish, the colors, the visual, as I said, the visual effects. It's really nice and effective of the game. It's adds something new to it. Like, oh, when you play it, you will be, oh, nice. The destruction of the world. Like, there is really good invasion that happened. The buildings falling, airplanes falling. There was a war between tanks and everything, and people like down and something. So they will add you, like they will put you in a world like, yeah, there is alien invasion that happened, and yeah, and you are in it, and that what happened. So yeah, there is that cool thing about it. I really like it. As I said, the sound effect, it's amazing. sound effects, for the weapons, for distraction, for the aliens itself, for the explosion. Everything's really nice. I really like it. So all of these things, the graphic, the details, the maps are different. Like, there are 5 maps, not a lot, yeah, and it's like in each map there is 5 missions, but it's in the same map. The map is big, okay. I will say that, and it will has a lot of things, a lot of enemies, a lot of events that happen. And yes, you're right, but it's only 5 maps, okay. But each map is different, typically different than the other one. Details, the everything, the customization for the map is different. Okay, like the details. Okay, which is add something nice. Now I'm gonna talk about another thing, which is the backstory for the aliens. Now when you go like to the main page, you will go to the aliens that you are open, or if you killed all of them, you will see like each alien or each something that happened has a backstory. Where did he come from? How did that happen? How the aliens come to Earth? There are some type of aliens, like how the mutant happened, that by like aliens that throw like some kind of biochemical weapon that change humans to aliens. And that's why you don't see like a lot of people or innocent people in the street. You don't see them because most of them are turned to aliens, and some of them that are alive are some kind of communities that are saved by the government or like the secret group, us. Like, that's what is about a game. That's how it is. Now, what the thing that made me more not happy, which is there is no co-op player. If you want to play with your friends, he sit beside you or something, you can't, because they didn't add it. They just add multiplayer. So if your friend wants to the game, you should go buy it, and you guys can play together and online. You know. Yeah, provide us with money. That's cool. Yeah. So I didn't like that, and I went like really fast on the company, and I was like searching on them, and they say like, the first launch for the game, we will not gonna add co-op players and other things, but there will be an updates for it. We are like we are doing our best, and we'll try to make it an update. You'll have a co-op player and other things that in the game. That's good, but come on, these kind of games, if you want to release it as a co-op. People will love it. You'll enjoy your friends together, sitting in the same screen room and everything, playing together. That would be nice. Like, especially these kind of games that we want it. Like, we would love to have it. Other than that, that's the only thing that pissed me off really hard. But other than, everything is cool about the game. I like it. Like the story, as I said. Like the missions about it. The character skills and all of this. I don't like that there's no more weapons, but they are cool. They add you like good weapons, like purple weapons, which is legendary, rare weapons, and the blue weapons, which is like advanced. Let's say that. So yeah, you will enjoy it, especially if you are playing with your friends and you enjoy enter to a room that has 4 players. You will enjoy that. You will have fun, and especially tactics missions, trying everything, do the whole thing, and missions together and other events. So yeah, that's cool. Other than that, there is one other thing that I forgot a little bit. It's called the invasion mode. Let's say you and your friends are entering to the map, and you are 4 players, and there is some guy who started to be rogue, and he entered to your map, and he will be a rogue player, so he can kill you. Unless if you killed him, and you will win the event. If he kills all of you, or he kill only the host, he will win, and he will get a lot of points, and he will take points from you. That's really nice. That's really cool about the game, that puts you some invasion. I hope they made it a little bit more by adding you can have 4 rogue against 4. Imagine that. More PvP, 4 against, not 4 against 1, like 4 against 4. Will be really awesome, and I hope in the next update they will do that. I'll make it really fun, really nice for the game. Other than that, the game doesn't worth $20 of your money. Hell yeah, the game is about $20 and it's worth it, all of it. So if you like these kind of games, you like this kind of distraction, the camera involved, and you move out and you do multiple waves and fighting enemies and tactics and all of that, you will enjoy it. Other than that, the final verdict for the game, it's 7 out of 10. So yeah, as I said, like a 7, it's a great game. I'm not gonna say anything about it, but there's no character customization. They could really add it. There's only 5 maps. The story finished in 5 hours, and like there's not a lot of weapons. So all of these, co-op players so too. All of these things are affected to the game, especially this kind of game, which is making it a little bit lower for me. But that's it. Other than that, you will enjoy it. So now tell me your opinion. If you haven't played this game, play it. If you have it, tell me what you think about it. Do you agree with my opinion? You will give it less, you will give it high. And are you gonna buy it? It's only $20. Are you gonna wait for sale? So that's all what I can say for this game. Thank you all for watching. Next review is gonna be next Tuesday. And it's gonna be Battleborn, the most hated game this month. Or let's say year. So now I'll explain. Thank you all for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe to my page for more videos, and I'm gonna see you next Thursday.